So before I start, let's make it clear why I am doing this video. So first, I do not have any ideas for NXP videos, and second, I wanted to do a video on the topic what I would like to add in NXP, but that video was recently done by my friend Cashless Gamer, and almost all the things he said were the things I would like to add in this game, so I do not need to make that video. And third, I have been enjoying Dragon Ball Legends more than NXP because of the things that I will tell you in this video. And I know that this video is not gonna get as much views as my other videos get, but I don't have any ideas for NXP, so that's it. Let's move on to the video.
I'ma hit it from the back, I'ma pull up on a nigga with a bitch, pussy wetter than a young coin, got a nigga bitch, climb to the seat in the back of the new car, no page.
So let's start with the apology bonuses / rewards. So whenever NXP gives you something as an apology, it's mostly 6 Shinobites at max. And in Dragon Ball Legends, instead of Shinobites, we have Chrono Crystals as the currency for summons there. So in Dragon Ball Legends, one of the summoning cost 100, while in NXP it costs 50. So if we go according to that, then we should get 12 Chronos for the apology, but instead they give most of the time 50 Chronos and sometimes even 100. And if you think that 100 is not even good enough, then let me tell you one more thing, that they recently gave 200 Chronos for an apology. And now let's calculate some stuff. So if you want to do a summoning in NXP, then you need to get the apologies at least 8 times, but in Dragon Ball Legends 2 apologies could do the trick for you, but that's not the case every time. Sometimes they give you 20 Chrono Crystals, so you will need the apology 5 times, but it's still better than 8 apologies. And if you guys remember when the maintenance tragedy occurred where the game was off for the whole day in NXP, they still gave us less than 20 Shinobites. Like, that is crazy, and I'm pretty sure you guys also agree with me that those Shinobites were not worth for not being able to play the game for the whole day. So now for the next thing, and that is the new missions and rewards. So Dragon Ball Legends brings new missions with new characters, and they stay around for 15 days most of the times, like around 15 to 16 days. And for a player like me who drains his energy points or stamina, whatever you call it, in games, as soon as they are full, it still takes me around 10 to 12 days to complete it. And it's not just that there are new missions, the missions are all different and they make you use different characters, which is not the case in NXP. In NXP you will only use 4 of your characters for almost everything, and there is nothing NXP gives you where you can use your other characters. For example, in Dragon Ball Legends, let's take a recent example. They had a new banner for Android 18, 17, 19, etc. And they had new missions in which you had to use Android 19 and 18 to complete them. And it's not like you only had to use them once, but you had to use them again and again. So you would be thinking that it all sounds boring, using characters again and again, but it's not, because first of all, you have never played with that character, and since those are new characters, and now you play with them, and the rewards are also pretty amazing. Like, you needed to use one character once and they will give you 1000 Chronos for that, which means you can do a multi summon just by using one character once. And it's pretty good, and it's not even tickets, so you can use them on any banner you want. NXP most of the times gives you tickets even for login bonuses. They just do not understand that we need Shinobites more than tickets, but Dragon Ball Legends does. And in addition to that, they also bring PvP missions time to time, which makes you play PvP, and also you have to use different characters there to complete missions and not the same characters as you always use. And as I told you earlier, the rewards are amazing, and NXP doesn't give you any missions to play PvP. Earlier, when PvPs were really hard, there were not any missions that they would give you to play PvP and give you rewards for them. So people just stopped playing PvP, and the people only played normal missions and surprise attack mission. Nobody played the PvP, the solo attack missions, but because it was like really difficult and also really annoying because there were traps, and it was just difficult to play PvP. You guys know that. So for the last thing that Dragon Ball Legends does better is that daily discounted summons. So what it is that you can do one summon daily on every banner there is for just 20 Chronos each, and then rest you do that day will cost the normal amount, that is 100 Chronos. And if you, for example, you have 3 banners going on right now, and you will get you can do one summon on each of the banner for 20 chrono crystals, which means you can do 3 summons in total for 60 chronos. If you convert that to in NXB, that means 3 summons for 30 Shinobites on one summon on each banner, just for 30 Shinobites in total. So that's also pretty good. And you can get 20 chronos every day just by completing 6 very simple daily missions in Dragon Ball Legends. So you can at least do one summon on one banner every day. But in NXB you get 3 Shinobites for daily missions, and you know that going to story mode and then playing that for once is really difficult for people who do not have Insta Achieve. For people who have Insta Achieve, it's pretty easy, but if you do not have, then it's going to be tough. And in NXB there's also not even a single discounted summon. You always have to do the summons for the full price of the banner. So if you want to do a summon in NXB, you need to complete those daily missions 17 times, which means one summon after 17 days. But in Dragon Ball Legends, one summon every day, and that is a huge difference. So that's it. There is still some little things, but those do not affect the game that much. Even though I prefer Naruto franchise over Dragon Ball, but still I enjoy Dragon Ball Legends more just because the reasons I told you. And the biggest reason is the new missions, and they make you play with different characters, which makes the game interesting and doesn't make it stale like NXB is going right now, because NXB is kind of dying, not fully, but it's still getting really stale. So they need to do something, and I don't understand, since both of the games are made by Bandai and both of them are similar, but still NXB players don't get as much love from Bandai as much Dragon Ball Legends player gets. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe for more, and also let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll meet you in the next one.